Morning, this is Nightbird Tarot. This is your daily collective message for November 1st, 2025. This is the collective reading for all signs, all placements. It's a general reading that may or may not resonate with you. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's call in spirit. Okay, so let's see what the messages come through for the collective for November 1st, 2025. If you're new here and you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you for being here each and every day and listening to the entire reading all the way through to the very end and liking and sharing, etc. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you all had a nice Halloween. I'm still on recovery, so kind of laid low last night. So still recovering, still having some pain issues with the whole D-flap surgery, but it's getting better each and every day. So let's see what Spirit has in store for the collective energy for the day. Angels, guides, ancestors, most important message for the collective. All signs, all placements, November 1st, 2025, or when my viewers view this message. So whenever you're meant to receive the message is when you will hear it. Remember to watch all the way through as I will go back and clarify. Angels, guides, ancestors, most important message for the collective energy, please. Okay, we have two cards. We have the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the King of Swords. Back of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. I'm going to pull a What's the Vibe Oracle card as well, or two. One more. We keep pulling this card. Okay. So for the overall vibe energy, we've got stop and smell the roses, slow down, take some you time, get out in nature, and some suffering and silence, unspoken desires, real feelings, and broken dreams. It feels like you probably have gone through something very heavy in the recent past, which you suffered through in silence. You had some real feelings, some broken dreams that happened. And I feel like what Spirit is saying to you today is surrender to the universe. Take time to smell the roses, slow down, get out in nature, take some time for just you. And what I'm feeling like is the overall energy for what you don't see is the Five of Pentacles. You could be, again, suffering in silence, but the key is right here. The key is within you. And all you need to do is see that the key is right beside you or within you to open up the door for abundance. I feel like you're within yourself going through the suffering and silence. At least you have, is what I feel like. So the overall unspoken energy for what you don't see is the Five of Pentacles. So there could be an internal conflict within because of what you've gone through. But what you don't see is the key is right beside you to open up the door to abundance. Is what I'm feeling here. So Spirit is saying to stop and smell the roses, to slow down a little bit, to really think about what you've gone through. Take some you time, take some time away, perhaps get out in nature and ground yourself. It seems like you are moving on to better things now. There is something coming on in with you for you with the Ton of Swords here. Things are improving. Health could be improving. Your overall mindset, your energy level Your physical health could be improving. I also see that you could be getting some type of offer, or somebody could be coming in and offering you a gift of love here. There could be a romantic person coming on in, kind of a Don Juan type of person that could be sending you a message of some sort. They could be very romantic. And I feel like the wheels are turning in your favor this time. So there could be something that has happened. Perhaps you went through some type of breakup in the past where it's left you feeling very heartbroken, really, broken dreams that you had. And now Spirit is saying it's time for you to really nurture yourself. There is something new arriving, coming on in. It could be a new offer of love. The wheel is turning now in your favor. I do see you smiling here as you've gone through some things in the past that have really hurt you and broken your dreams. But things are turning in your favor now. And we have the King of Swords here. The difference this time is that you're logical about what you want in your life. You're not going to go into something without thinking logically. And really taking a leadership role within your own life. Perhaps in the past, you jumped into situations way too fast without really thinking about it logically, okay? And this time, you're really going to take the time for you to understand what it is that you want, what makes you happy, so that you can heal from what has happened in the past, so that you can be open to new love. The wheels are turning in your favor, but you must be logical and really think about yourself and take a leadership role in what it is that you want. Let's go back and clarify. I'm going to clarify with the, Wild Reflections Tarot. So there could be some type of love offer that comes in, but you have to think logical about it. Because this time you want to do things differently is what I'm feeling as a collective. Angels, guides, ancestors, please clarify the Ten of Swords. We have the Sun card in the reverse position. So yeah, you've gone through a lot of sadness, a lot of loss. In the recent past, which now is, you're coming out of that. You're starting anew with the Ten of Swords. You could be feeling better after loss of some sort. There could be a breakup. There could have been a physical loss. Somebody could have passed away. But you are now starting to feel better. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles. This Knight of Cups could have been somebody that you were in a collaboration with that didn't work out. They could be coming in, somebody that you know that you could have worked with in the past where things didn't work out or get off the ground in the past. Or it could be somebody that you did try to date in the past where things didn't really get off the ground, but they're coming on in again. So this could be a return of somebody from your past that you might have worked with or collaborated with, or it just didn't get off the ground in the past. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Too many. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the World card. Okay. So the wheel is spinning in your favor, but there is some unfinished business yet with the World card here. So it could be that, you're wanting the wheel to turn in your favor, but there's something that you must cut ties with. There is something that you have unfinished business with. Please clarify the King of Swords. we have the Magician. So yeah, taking a leadership in your life and manifesting what it is that you want. So Spirit is saying, it's time for you to really manifest what you want by going within, taking time for yourself here, getting out in nature, grounding yourself, really thinking logically about what it is that you want in your life and manifesting it. For you to make the wheel turn in your favor, you must let go of what no longer serves you. There is something that you are tied to. There's unfinished business that you must let go in order for the wheel to turn. I do see a return of somebody, perhaps that you may have tried to have a romantic relationship with in the past that didn't quite get off the ground. I feel like there's a return of somebody coming on in that could be sending you a message that really that is coming in romantically and wants another chance with you. It feels like in the past you've gone through something that has really hurt you. There is some real feelings here, some broken dreams that you went through, but you are now starting to feel better physically, mentally, etc. after the loss of whatever you've gone through. You may in the shadow feel like, things will never get better, but what you don't understand is the key is within you, and the key will open the door to your abundance. What is the advice here, please, Spirit? We have the Moon card, so you need to get out of your head. There is somebody that might have mind control over you, so you need to let go of that. It could just be yourself that is making your mind the way it is. And we have the Ace of Wands. So because you are letting this, and this is a very slow moving energy. So you need to slowly heal from what it is that you have gone through in the past, but you really need to get out of your head is what the advice is here, because it's really like mind control over you for what you're thinking, and it's not bringing in the abundance that you desire. So your mind is keeping you from what your new beginning, your new life, the new growth that you so much want. And your mind is keeping you from that. You need to think logically and really take a leadership role in your life in order to manifest what it is that you want. You must let go of what no longer serves you. There is unfinished business here that is holding up the Wheel of Fortune from turning in your favor. So you must do some cord cutting or something like that in order to clear the path for the wheel to turn in your favor. But there is unfinished business here. I do see the return of somebody coming on in where you could have been in a collaboration together in the past where it didn't quite get off the ground. There could be somebody that sends you a message wanting to have a chance with you. But I do feel like you are feeling better after the loss of something, but this is a very slow moving energy. I feel like you're not ready is what it feels like, collective. You're not ready to start something new yet. And that may be why this is such a slow moving energy, but you're also the one that's holding yourself back here by really keeping yourself in your head here, playing mind games with your own. There's mind control that you are doing to yourself that is keeping you from the abundance that is what your destiny is. Let's pull a card from the messages from the universe to finish up your reading. The key is within you. So you need to slow down, take some you time, really figure out what it is that you want. Take some time to smell the roses, get out in nature and ground yourself. Angels, guides, ancestors, a message for the universe, for the collective, please. Message for the collective, please, Spirit. So it says, just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. And that's what I saw with the Chariot here in the reverse position, that just because things are not happening right now, this is very slow energy, it doesn't mean that it won't happen. So divine timing is at play here. So be patient, okay? Take some time to slow down. Take some time for you. Get out in nature. be grounded. You need to heal from what you've gone through in the past. But there is abundance waiting for you, but you need to get out of your head. That's the messages that I have for you, collective. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Happy November 1st, and please be kind and compassionate to one another. Namaste.